When we think of Oman, we often picture vast deserts, rugged mountains, and a rich Islamic heritage. But did you know that Christianity has a long and fascinating history in this Arabian land? Today, we'll explore how Christianity first arrived in Oman, how it evolved through the centuries, and what its presence looks like today. To understand Christianity's early presence in Oman, we need to travel back nearly 2,000 years. During the first few centuries AD, Christianity spread rapidly across the Middle East, carried by merchants, missionaries, and travelers. The Arabian Peninsula, including Oman, was no exception. One of the main Christian groups present in Oman at that time was the Church of the East, also known as the Nestorian Church. This branch of Christianity had strong ties to Persia and Mesopotamia and flourished in parts of the Arabian Peninsula. Some historical records suggest that early Christian communities may have existed in cities like Sohar, a major trading hub along the coast. These Christian communities coexisted with other religious groups, including Arab pagans, Zoroastrians, and Jews. Christianity was not the dominant religion, but it was certainly present, especially in Oman's trade centers. By the 7th century, the Arabian Peninsula underwent a profound transformation. The rise of Islam, led by the Prophet Muhammad, changed the religious landscape forever. Oman, like much of the region, embraced Islam, and Christianity gradually declined. Some Christians converted to Islam, while others may have migrated to nearby regions where Christianity was still strong, such as Persia and India. Unlike some other parts of the world, Oman's transition to Islam was relatively peaceful, and historical records do not indicate widespread persecution of Christians. For nearly 1,000 years, Christianity remained a distant memory in Oman. But in the early 16th century, something changed. The Portuguese arrived. In 1507, the Portuguese, led by the explorer Afonso de Albuquerque, captured Muscat and established their control over Oman's coastal regions. With them came European Christianity, primarily Roman Catholicism. The Portuguese built churches and missionary centers, introducing Christianity to the local population once again. However, their rule was short-lived. The Omani people, under the leadership of the Ya'arubi dynasty, resisted Portuguese control and, by 1650, successfully drove them out of the country. With the Portuguese gone, Christianity once again disappeared from Oman. Fast forward to the 20th and 21st centuries, and Christianity in Oman has taken on a new form. Unlike ancient times, today's Christian population is almost entirely made up of expatriates, people who have come to Oman for work, particularly from India, the Philippines, Europe, and North America. Oman, though officially an Islamic country, allows religious freedom to an extent. As a result, there are now several churches in Muscat, Salalah, and other cities where Christians can worship. These churches serve different Christian denominations, including Catholics, Protestants, and Orthodox Christians. One of the most well-known Christian places of worship in Oman is St. Peter and Paul Church in Ruwi Muscat, which serves a diverse congregation. There are also Protestant and evangelical churches that cater to the English-speaking Christian community. Today, Oman's Christian population remains a small but peaceful minority. The Omani government regulates religious activities, and while public preaching or missionary work is not allowed, Christians can practice their faith freely within designated church spaces. Christianity's journey in Oman is a story of change, resilience, and adaptation. From the early Nestorian Christians to the Portuguese missionaries and today's expatriate churches, Christianity has left a subtle but enduring mark on this land. As we reflect on Oman's history, it's fascinating to see how religion has shaped its identity. While Christianity is not a dominant faith in Oman today, its legacy reminds us of the region's deep connections to global cultures and traditions. Whether in ancient times or today, faith continues to be a bridge that connects Oman to the wider world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of Christianity in Oman. If you enjoyed this, be sure to explore more stories about faith, history, and culture in the Arabian Peninsula.
Hope you enjoyed watching this video showcasing the Christian roots in Oman. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to leave a comment below. If you live or work in Oman, let us know your perspective on modern Christian faith in the country today. Thanks for watching and see you soon.